Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another session of our daily briefing. Today is the 27th of September 2022, and we are just 3 days to the end of the course. So I want to check in on how the survey. A survey is more like an online evaluation. You've done some video reflection, giving feedback on the course so far. And yesterday's activity was just for you to take a survey and just give us some feedback on how the course has been. We're going to have another time on the final day of the training for a verbal feedback and evaluation. But did anyone experience any difficulty with the survey yesterday? Did you manage to complete the survey?
Okay, Mr. T, hello, and everyone, hello. Yes, I haven't done it yet, but today I'll do it. I was busy with the other activities, so definitely today I'll complete it.
Okay. Is there anybody else who couldn't do the survey? Did all of you, the rest of you, manage to do the survey? And Tatekula, did you manage the survey?
Yes, the one I did is the one that they sent the link to the email. So, like,
Yes,
straight from the email there.
yes,
Yes,
it's the
I did
same
it.
thing. Because I reckon that some of you may struggle to have it the normal way. So I did send the
Okay.
link via email to everyone so that if one way doesn't work, at least you can use the link on the email to still access the survey. So it's the same survey.
All right.
I still don't see Michael Mojahi. Um, is he struggling to log in again today? Because for the past 2, 3 days or so, Michael has not been active with us here. Does anybody know where he is? I don't see any message on WhatsApp. No apologies or anything. I don't see Michael Mojahi. Can somebody contact him? Let's know, because sometimes we want to know if he's struggling, if he has difficulty, so that we can assist. We don't want to leave anybody behind. Okay, so let's see who else is not here today. Let's just quickly check because I'm keeping records. Okay, there's one more person apart from Michael. Tulu fellow, are you with somebody else there? Tulu fellow, are you alone or do you have someone else with you?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
So you are alone.
I'm
There's
with
there's no
Miss.
one logging in with you, together with you, like previously.
No.
There's one person that is still not here apart from Michael. So I'm trying to see who that is because I'm keeping, like, I keep records of attendance every morning. Okay. um, so, okay, by detail, did you manage to do the survey?
Yes,
Okay. And you, Masentle?
Morning, Mr. Tim. Yes, I managed to do the survey, but I didn't see the one on the email. Is it the same one as the one that I under the maintenance cost? Then there's a survey. Is the
Yes,
same as
it's
that
the
one?
same one.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, great. So today and tomorrow is free for you to study and prepare for the test. The scope for the test is going to revolve mostly around patient monitoring. And you know, in patient monitoring, you have the patient monitor itself, but all of those parameters, including blood pressure, SpO2, ECG, so they're all incorporated in patient monitoring. So go watch all those videos again under patient monitoring, the 3-part video, and also the practical side using the ProSim 8, because for the assessment, the bulk of the question will come from there. You've done activities already, you've answered some questions here and there, but the bulk of the questions will come from patient monitoring. And that's where you should focus most of your attention. Okay. Yeah. That's your scope. Any questions? Yes. Hartney. Becca.
Oh, hello, Mr. T. Can I get it correctly? Is it patient monitor, ECG, and SpO2, and the practical side?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. I think everybody has done the introduction, so we don't have any more introductions to do. Did anybody else do a video on Flipgrid? Because most of the videos that are there we've shown already. I know there are some of you that have not yet completed your videos. Do we have any new upload yesterday or this morning? I haven't checked this morning, so I don't know if there's anything new on Flipgrid. But those of you who are yet to complete your Flipgrid videos, let me quickly go to Flipgrid so that we can quickly see. Okay, someone's trying to say something, but we can't hear the person properly. Masentle, you have a question or comment?
Yes, I have a question. How is the assessment going to be done? Is it going to be in typing or in verbal?
No, typing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Becca, your hand is still up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Check WhatsApp. There's somebody who's struggling to connect since we have started the course.
Okay, let me. Yeah. That's Michael. Let me send him the link again.
Okay.
Everybody else is here using the same link, but we can't leave anybody behind. Let's help him because we don't know what struggles he's going through. So let me send the link again. Give me a moment. Let me just do this. I'll send the link to him just now so that he can try. So while we're waiting to send the link, Elebo Hile.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim, I was wondering, the assessment test is there going to be is there a timer for that? Because like when we did safety and hazard, it took 5 hours. Is there a timer for the assessment? And how long is it going to take? Because sometimes you say 40 minutes and 40 minutes is not. Are they going to be first attempt, second attempt, and also third attempt so that we can prepare?
You worry too much.
Mr. Tim, we have to worry.
You
Some
worry.
of us are very slow in typing, so you have to give us some more time.
You will have more than enough time for the tests, and you will have 2 attempts. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
I want everybody to pass. So you'll have more than enough time, and you'll have 2 attempts. Okay. Yeah. Michael is still struggling. Thank you, Patrick, for the suggestion to him on WhatsApp. But the session is being recorded. If he struggles, I will take note that he's present because I can see he's struggling to log in. But we will make the link to the recording available to him. Any other questions? Yeah, I don't think you should worry too much about it. The goal, yes, I see a hand. Becca?
Yes, Mr. T. My only worry is load shedding. If we experience load shedding, there's a problem with network. That's my worry regarding the timing and so forth.
You worry too much. Okay, when there's load shedding, whenever the power comes back, it will allow you to start where you left off. So you'll be able to continue from where you stopped. So don't worry. But if you experience any issues, just let me know.
Okay, thank you so much.
As far as I'm here with you, there's nothing to worry about. If you have any issues that causes concern or worry, just let me know.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we don't want anybody to fail. No one must be left behind, not even Michael, who is struggling to log in. Everybody must be assisted. Any other questions or concerns or worry? Let's hear your worries now so we can address it. Andrew, David, any worries or concerns from your side?
For Andrew, good morning, Mr. T. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we are nearly there.
Yeah.
So I think I don't have any further question. I'm satisfied with everything, and I'm very happy to be part of this training session. And yeah, I think everything went exactly the way I wanted, and I'm okay with everything.
Okay, thank you. That doesn't sound like a worry to me. It sounds more like customer satisfaction feedback. Okay. So daily briefing today is supposed to be very short, so let's leave it here for now. Go on, prepare for your assessment. You have the whole day today, tomorrow to prepare. And tomorrow we'll just connect again, maybe for just 15 minutes, short time, so that if there are any other worries, we can assist, we can address them while you prepare for the assessment, okay? And if there's any other activity that you haven't done as yet, please go and finish it. Those of you who are yet to put a proper video on Flipgrid, please try do that as well. I see some of them are still empty. Anything else? Because I think that's about all from my side. So we're just going to meet again briefly tomorrow, just in case there are issues that need to be addressed. Oh, one more thing. I want to show you guys, and this is supposed to happen at the end of the course. But let me show you anyway. There's a place where you can get more. So let me share screen. Training and certification on specific medical devices from Fluke. Right, so I'm going to share that link with you now. So if you go to resources here, if you go to resources, training link, you click on this link over here, it will take you to the website for Fluke. Now, Fluke offers free training for or on specific medical devices where you can receive certification. For instance, if you want certification on defibrillator testing and the use of the testing equipment, Fluke will give you additional training. You can register for free, attend that online training, and you get a certification for defibrillator. You can get one for electrical safety testing using their equipment. So you receive a training here and you get a certification for that device. And somebody was asking about that, the testing equipment for Fluke, the electrical safety tester for Fluke. Then there's the one for gas flow ventilator testing. There's the one for infusion pump and so on, patient monitor testing. So you can, even oscilloscope and all that. So you can attend their customized training on their testing equipment for free, and you get a certification on that. So if you click get training now, it allows you to register and get access to the training. And once you're done, they send you an online certificate on that testing device. So that's additional information. And this is something you can do at the end of this training as continuous professional development, because you want to be better and better and better as a clinical engineer, more knowledge, more experience, practical and theoretical. So after this course, the learning doesn't stop here. You can attend other courses for free. And whenever there's any webinar from Fluke in future, I will send you guys the information on the WhatsApp group. So we're still going to keep that WhatsApp group. If there's any new information, I'll post it on that WhatsApp group. If we update our training material, we add any new material, any new video, any new PowerPoint, I will share it on the WhatsApp group and give you guys access on Brightspace so you can access it and attend the and enjoy the material or download it or whatever. Becca, I see your hand.
Yes, Mr. Tim. I was asking if the Fluke training, is it only online or is there any physical practical?
It is online. The practical is online as well. So you are not going to go to a Fluke office somewhere to attend. They do it online. Yeah, so it's online. So if you have that device in your workshop, in your workplace, that training will help you to know how to use it better.
Okay.
And I think those videos are downloadable as well from Fluke. So once you attend the training, you know how to use it, and you're able to download the videos and you can, go through them over and over again.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So anytime we have any material that will be useful to you guys or any information at all on clinical engineering, yeah, we will let you guys know. And for those of you who are not yet members of the Clinical Engineering Association of South Africa, I would encourage you to register and be members of that association. Every now and again, they do give trainings and webinars, which you can attend online, so you don't have to travel. I know some of you like to travel, you like to stay in hotel accommodation, a nice bed, nice food, nice transport. But yeah, things have changed. Things have changed. So most events now are accessible online for free, no travel involved, no cost involved. So let's take advantage of them and let's keep up with the learning, continuous professional development, important for us as clinical engineering technicians. So that's all from my side for today. It's been a pleasure working with you guys. We still have 3 more days. I think on Friday, I'm going to invite some of the members of the admin team when we do the verbal evaluation, so that they can sit in on the evaluation session. You get to meet them as well. Okay, so that's all for today. Enjoy the rest. Yes, Molebo Heng.
Mr. Okai, good morning. Is there any way to evade that public speaking session? Can we rather do it in another way or something like that?
Okay, first of all, it's not a public speaking session. So there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a feedback session, right? Just a feedback session, like I'll ask questions. How was the training experience like for you? And then you can answer, okay, what stood out for you in the course? What did you like best? What can we improve? And you just pick out an area. Ask about the activities. Which activity do you find most useful? Did it add to the overall learning experience? Would you have preferred we do the course without activities? And then, like some of the things you shared on about face-to-face, the need for some kind of face-to-face interaction. You can talk about some of those as well. Now, the reason, actually, one thing we do with our students in TUT, we try to build their confidence in public speaking. Not by making them do public speeches, but by giving them assignments that they are going to present in class. So we give them some activities, they go and research, they prepare, and they come and present to their peers in class. By standing in front to present, number one, it helps them to build their confidence. Number two, they overcome fear of public speaking. Number three, okay, just a moment. Can I call you in a few minutes? I'm in a meeting. Yeah, sure. So let me tell you something that happened a few years ago. You are in Clerkstop, right?
Yes, Mr. Okai.
Great. So 2006, how many years ago was that? I was supervising students in your workshop in Clarkstop. Remember those 20 students I talked about who trained in Cuba? Neo was one of them. And you can ask Neo about this story. Tatekula, when you get back, ask her. They were lodged in a guest house. I think there was one in, first they were in Clarkstop there, then they went to Orkney. But one of the things we used to do then was presentation. Each person will choose a topic on a medical device, they go do research, and they prepare a PowerPoint, and now they stand in front of their peers to present to the rest of the group. So there's one particular student, I'm not going to mention the name. It was her turn to present. It was a female, and she stood up to present, and yeah, we're just preparing the PowerPoint and stuff, and next thing, fear of public speaking just gripped her and she collapsed there and then and just fell. So now we had to leave presentation and start resuscitation. So the fear of public speaking was so much that she collapsed. But we managed to help her and she got up and we assisted her. But eventually, after assisting her, she still managed to present. Now I know that a lot of people have got fear of public speaking. But what are you going to do if the CEO of your hospital asks you to give an electrical safety presentation to nursing students or nurses or new members of staff as a clinical engineer? And this is one assignment we give to our students in the university. If you are called upon as a clinical engineering technician in the hospital to give a presentation on electrical safety to student nurses or interns, or to nurses in general, what are you going to do? Are you going to say no? Of course, excuse me, you will prepare, you will present. Now, is that the right place to go and faint? I think not. So why don't you do all your fainting in class with your peers where we can assist you and get over your fear of public speaking rather than try to avoid it? You're postponing the evil day and you go and faint in front of total strangers. And that would be a disaster. So it's better for you to faint here in a, I call it a friendly environment amongst your peers where we can help you and assist you. We don't judge you. We are not judgmental. We want to help each other and we want to help you overcome that fear of public speaking. Do it here, overcome that fear, then to go and do it for the first time before total strangers. And there you collapse and faint. And you experience all the emotions and butterflies and all the fears and all that in front of total strangers. Yes, I know there are issues with public speaking. And somebody once said, our brain starts working before we were born. And this was George Jesset, an English judge. He said, our brains start working before we were born and continue working until we get up to speak in public. Then suddenly your brain freezes. You get up to speak, your brain sits back down. You open your mouth, nothing comes out. So you don't want that to happen before total strangers, right? So we try to help. I know that, yes, people have fear of public speaking. That is why in the university we try to help our students to overcome that fear by giving them opportunities to present some assignments in public before their peers to help them overcome that fear. The same thing happens when people go for interview. It's the first time you are speaking before total strangers. Some of them are white faces. You've never spoken before a white face before. So you have that fear and lack of confidence. But once we interact in such ways that you do it in a very friendly environment, it helps you to overcome that fear. You build your confidence and you become bolder as you do it over and over again. And that way you have a better chance of succeeding. So don't be afraid to speak, especially among your peers. It's one thing you cannot avoid in life, right? You cannot avoid standing before people to speak at one point or another, whether it's in a funeral or it's in a wedding or it's in an occasion somewhere. It will catch up with you somehow. So better overcome that fear now by start learning to stand before people to speak. And there's a group, for those of you who really, really, really have fear of public speaking, you want to overcome it. There's a group called Toastmasters that you can join. And all they do is helping people with public speaking, Toastmasters, public speaking. So that's what they do until you become very good at giving speeches in public. So they help to polish you on how to speak in public. Okay, so that's what I have to say with that. But on Friday, you're not doing public speaking. It's just more like a question and answer session. Yes, Becca is very famous today and very popular. Yes, go ahead, Becca.
And where do we get that group, the Postmaster group, Mr. T?
Toastmasters. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'll try to find information about it and I'll let you guys know. Remind me again tomorrow and Friday before we finish.
Okay.
Yeah, so that if there's one close to where you are, they're all over South Africa. They even have online meetings, so you can join any of them. And so remind me again. I'll connect with that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other issue before I let you guys go? There's someone
network
gossiping in
wise.
the background. I'm trying to mute, but I can't see who it is, so I can mute, but it's fine.
Mara ke a bolela hore
But
o
don't tell
lemogile
us any
mo go
secret,
makileng
man.
sharp
I think we
gore
better end the
present
meeting before secrets start
o
coming
lemogile re wa sokola ka
out. Okay,
teng.
guys, I think that's it for now.
Ke ne ke sena le airtime
Have
go
a
ka go
nice
foka.
day and see you again
Mara
tomorrow,
gore
same
ka
time.
go romeletse link ko WhatsApp o ka tsenang mo teng.
Bye-bye.
So ha o
Bye.
sokola
Someone is online. Can you